Welcome Virgo, my name is Emil. This is a general and collective reading. You're welcome to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you, I appreciate you, and I ask that you use your discernment and your intuition regarding what resonates and what does not. And I'm also a Virgo. Drawing out for your reading, I've got attend to the details and unleash your kindest self. Just some straight up advice before the reading, and let's get into your spread. Thank you, spirit guides and higher self. Past energy for Virgo. This might resonate a lot with me too, but doesn't have to anyway. Past energy. Thank you, spirit. Is that old energy? That is past, present, future energy. It all came out together. And the bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, very fitting. The bottom of the deck is the theme and the subject of this reading. 9 is about near endings. Pentacles is about the physical, the material, so everything regarding finances, health, career, and living situation. 9 of Pentacles is about spiritual and material satisfaction, personal development, inner peace, milestones met and celebrated, the energy of a success, full harvest, and contentment. So it's working on your spiritual and material aspects. So working on your spiritual development and working on your material stability. Ace of Cups in the past. Ace is about something new. Cups is about emotions, relationships. Relationships, of course, being anything from friends, family, and of course anything else. Remember to use your discernment regarding this energy, Ace of Cups. But generally speaking, Ace of Cups is new connections, or it can be relationships, new friends, seeds of love and hope, newfound emotions, awakening the heart, joy, positive outcome, oneness, bliss, and creativity. Of course, it can also be self-love, but let's clarify to find out what Ace of Cups is about for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. That is way too much. Gotta be more specific. You gotta give me maximum 2 cards. Thank you, Spirit guides and higher self. For Virgo, clarifying Ace of... Oh, that doesn't really work, does it? Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Cups for Virgo. I'm gonna go with these because I asked for 2, so the rest goes back. The sun and the world. Whoa. And this star at the bottom of the deck. Hell yeah. Sun energy, very amazing to see. So this is you pouring into yourself, you pouring into the experience of your life and the betterment of your life. The sun is about joy, inspirational success, abundance and fulfillment, exuberant creativity, positivity, love, manifesting dreams, inner beauty. And the world is about completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. Can also be about the World Cup, but it doesn't have to. And then we have the bottom of the deck, which is the clarification of this, or the theme of this clarification. So that is the Star. And the Star is expectations fulfilled, wishes granted, opportunities for healing after traumatic events, knowing you are on the right path, inspiration and renewed hope. Very, very amazing. So in your present energy, you are currently dealing or battling with this Eight of Swords energy. And I don't know if you see on the card, but it's only in the mirror that this woman is bound. Eight of Swords. Feeling stuck, a time to open your eyes to unveil the truth, having more options than you thought, an opportunity to let go of an old story, or outdated patterns, outdated beliefs. Let's clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Clarifying Eight of Swords. What is Eight of Swords about? The Lovers. So this is the need to be loved, the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I cannot make this up. So the Lover is about soulmates. Soulmates is about, it can be anything from pets, family, friendships, and of course any other kind of relation. But generally speaking, the Lovers is either about soulmate connections, which has nothing to do with romantic relationships. It is solely about true soul connection. So like being mirrored in another and seeing yourself in them. That is a true soul connection. It doesn't necessarily have to be, we can mirror each other. Everyone is connected, so we can all mirror each other. But the Lovers is about a choice, duality, harmony. It can be about a lover or romantic relationship, friendship, unity, choosing to allow yourself to fall in love, healthy boundaries, and it can also be about soulmates. It can also be about being in love with the idea of love. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you are finding stability. It's about stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in times of need, and honoring your own worth. It's about stability regarding the material. So you getting a better relationship with life itself and with yourself, learning to love life and love your own experience, love yourself, love others, overcoming these old outdated patterns. And yeah, Four of Pentacles is about finding, or it is about building financial stability, building health, building stability regarding anything about the material. So helping and getting helped. But generally speaking, about stability and the material. Your future energy is Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about a thought leader, unbiased decision making, an excellent communicator, wise and logical counseling, integrity, honesty, being perceptive, intelligent, being direct, seeking truth, expressing your boundaries, expressing your truth, regardless of how it's going to be perceived, because that is what it means to honor yourself. Let's clarify Queen of Swords. Thank you, Spirit, for Virgo. That is way too many. Queen of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Strength, Six of Wands, the Hangman, and Queen of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. The Strength card is about inner strength. It's about courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, gifted healer, purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion. It can also symbolize lust or animalistic instincts. Six of Wands is about celebration, badass success, leadership, accomplishment, being seen, becoming an influencer, victory, optimism, inspiring others. And the Hangman is about changing your perception of reality, surrendering to the will of the cosmos, an intentional pause, reflection, letting go, embracing the new, realignment with your heart and purpose, new wisdom found, spiritual teaching, sacrifice, and enlightenment. So it's about changing the way that you look at the subject to change your perception. It's about changing the way that you perceive things, looking at things in a different way. Queen of Cups is water energy. Queen of Cups, extremely intuitive, a highly attuned emotional intelligence, love and compassion, sensitivity, strength, empathy, leading with your heart and healing. Can also be being a little bit melodramatic, going too deep into emotions. And you have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, so you are having better situations, better opportunities, better circumstances, better ways of being. Your experience is going to be better in the future. You are having either a lucky break or a shift of fortune. Change, fate, destiny, a lucky break, cycling up through karmic lessons, the chaos of creation, a turning point, serendipity. The Wheel of Fortune can both be about having let go of something which no longer serves and making space for the new and the new arriving. So the Wheel of Fortune is about the new things about to come in. Better, much better circumstances, a better way of living, a better way of being. Maybe even a better relationship towards yourself. That would be wonderful. And that was your spread. Next up, I'll be drawing oracle cards on and that will have advice on what to do, what to focus on at this time when this message found you, what to do, So let's see what messages Spirit has for you at this time. What advice? Thank you, Spirit. What messages does Virgo need at this time when this message found them? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit guides and higher self. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Last messages for that. Thank you. Forgive is your first card. You might have someone you need to forgive, or you need to forgive yourself for something. It can be what you went through. It can be forgiving those who did not know what they did and only did so because it is only hurt people that hurt people. It is only people that hate their own existence that treats others poorly. It is only people that are experiencing pure hell that treat others as so. So they truly did not know what they did, and if they did, that is why they suffer. That is why they bring karma. Because karma is not a result of our bad actions coming back to us. It is the result of, it is basically cause and effect. It is us doing unhealthy habits, decisions, us taking those doing those unhealthy habits, taking those unhealthy decisions, and the result of that is called karma. So it is basically cause and effect. It is basically the results of our actions and decisions. Karma is not about the universe punishing someone. It is only about people being so manipulated and delusional in their own perception that they treat themselves with harm through their own thoughts and through their own beliefs and actions and habits. So that is that. Make time for self-love. Believe in your good luck. You deserve to love yourself completely, and it is not only saying to yourself that you love yourself, it is also taking care of yourself, doing things for yourself to feel better in touch with your body, both your physical body, your emotional body, your astral body, everything. Because how we treat ourselves is eventually going to influence how we feel. Everything else is. Believing that that is not so, it's not very practical, because we only experience the what we are willing to experience. And I know that sounds weird, it might not make sense at this time, that is completely fine. But believe in your good luck, the universe has your back, you are blessed, you are protected at all times, you're guided. Step into your power. You have been received guidance on what to do, or you are receiving guidance on what to do, or you will receive guidance on what to do, what to focus on, where to pour into yourself. Because we do not earn by working harder, we earn by being ourselves. Of course, I do not know what you work with, but in my situation, I only get anything if I be myself authentically. So step into your power. You know where your strength lies, because I know you do. You are Virgo, so you are probably very perfectionist. So you already know your good sides and your bad sides, because you are very, very self-critical and honest with yourself. Also, be careful not to be too critical with yourself. Give yourself grace, cut yourself some slack, because you're doing your best, and Rome wasn't built in a day. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's the rest of your life that you're going to do this. It's not gonna be like the work done in a day and being received overnight. It's going to be the work that you choose to pour into yourself, to expand yourself in your own experience, to elevate your own frequency and vibration, to develop yourself spiritually. And that was all I had for that. Lighten up, which complements very well the last message, and clear your mind. And for that I have advice: breathing deeply and slowly, meditating, and affirming. Doing affirmations is gonna help you a lot with that. Being in the moment. Of course that sounds much easier said than done, but that was all the advice and messages I had for you at this time, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly wish you blessings, peace, and prosperity. Be well, fam. Love and light.